Good afternoon everyone, I've got a real treat for you today. You thought I was joking when I said we'd be talking about rocks today, but I never joke about when it comes to rocks. Today we'll be looking at the small pebbles found throughout Yharnam in Bloodborne. The pebble is a small rock found around the streets of Yharnam and on the corpses of some enemies, particularly carrion crows. Their use is most often to draw enemies away from larger groups or to distract charging beasts. They often have an unusual appearance to them with concentric rings indented into their surface, making them appear almost like an eyeball. There is not a great amount to say about the pebbles. After all, they are simply rocks found on the street. However, the fact that they're most often found in the possession of carrion crows may be significant, especially given the fact that many of these pebbles have the vague appearance of eyeballs. It may be that as these crows typically feed on the corpses of people, that they mistake the pebbles for actual eyeballs and consume them. This may also be the same reason why a great many can be found on eye collectors. However, some theories suggest that these small stones do not simply appear to look like eyes, but actually are petrified eyeballs, and that those possessed by the crows and collectors were once freshly ripped from a host's skull. Because of the desire of many in Yharnam to line their brains with eyes so that they may see the higher echelons of reality, they tend to collect eyes as they believe more will allow them to see better. But it is possible that the eyes of standard folk unfortunate enough to fall to the beasts do not have enough insight and so turn to stone, a representation of the inflexibility of their minds to see the true nature of the world. Another creature that can drop a significant amount of pebbles is the winter lantern, a bulbous creature covered in eyes, possibly yet another being that seeks insight, and the eyes to do it with, garnering many unseeing eyes in the form of these unique pebbles, in addition to its truly seeing ones. We could speculate all day about how pebbles may once have been real eyes or whether they are just interesting rocks, but at the end of the day they can be found absolutely everywhere in Yharnam and are next to useless in a practical sense. In light of this, regardless of their potential lore implications, the pebbles have been given the rating of insignificant. Really, could you expect anything else? I mean, they are just rocks at the end of the day, and contrary to popular belief, they aren't actually that thrilling. Anyway, subscribe for more lectures on useless items, and become a patron if you want your very own rock collection. Have a great week all, and I'll see you next time.